Good afternoon. Welcome to Songbird Homestead. We are getting ready to put up one of our cattle panel trellises, and I figured I'd just shoot a quick video. I'm not going to do a full video, but I know these cattle panels have really worked well for me as far as keeping my tomatoes staked. I've tried other things with the tomatoes. It just doesn't work quite as well. So the cattle panels for me is where it's at. We already have one bed with a cattle panel trellis. I have another bed that has tomatoes in it, and we're going to be putting very carefully the cattle panel on that. We got to stake it first, so I figured I'd shoot a video. The cattle panel, we just bought this one today. When we first started buying them, they were like $27. The one today I think was $32.99 at Tractor Supply. And then the T-posts, the stakes, we got them probably at Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. They're maybe $6 or $7. So 4 times 7, 28, say $30 for that. So for $65, we have stakes that will stake all of our tomatoes in this bed, which is probably like maybe between 12 and 16. I forget how many's in the bed. Tomatoes. So that's actually pretty good, and they're very durable. They last every year. You also need zip ties, which we have tons of those. That's one thing you buy. I buy 100, 250 of them at a time, and so we're still using. We still have those. So anyway, just wanted to pop one, shoot this quick video.
Oh look, a baby snake.
A baby snake. Okay, we're gonna time out. So is it in the compost?
Yeah.
All right, evidently there's a snake. All right, honey.
There.
Where?
Right there. See?
Oh, wow, he's a little
It's
guy.
a little guy.
What kind of snake is it?
I don't know. Gonna give it to the girls?
Yeah, let's do that. But here's my concern. Okay, hang on. Wait a minute. Okay, so we're gonna try and catch him and give him to our chickens. That was uneventful. Okay, here we go. So, I'm not really sure what kind of snake that is. It looked like his head was a little pointy, so that's concerning. Because is it a copperhead? Yeah, so we don't know. It's the first snake of that color I've seen here, but all right, hang on.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get
Where is it?
Get it. Oh, he went in there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they didn't even.
So we threw him into the snake into the chicken run, and he somehow went into the run itself, and we threw it into the yard. It went into the run, and there were no chickens in there, so now he got away. So lesson learned: we should have killed it first and then thrown it in there. So now we have a baby snake that's probably on the lookout for us. Okay, so back to the original project. So let me show you what we have going on here with the tomatoes. So this is what it's going to look like when we're completely finished. I did paint mine because I like fun colors. This is 16 feet by 50, the panel itself. So 16 feet by 50. And I think those T-posts are 6 foot, if I'm not mistaken. I'd like to say that this is the hardest part, but it's not. I mean, actually, for me, it's not. Because I'm not doing it. No, it looks straight to me. Nice. Yeah. Look how straight that is. Last one. Drive it home.
Is it easier if you set that one up over there first?
I don't know. Hang on. Not really. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to go down the line.
Okay.
And just like try
I
to
got it. You do your thing.
Yeah.
Just watch your head. It's gonna move.
Bring it down a little bit. Gotta bring this side down.
I can't. It's stuck on something.
Yeah, this is a bad idea. Fourth one. Is that where you want it?
Where do you want it height-wise?
Is it even
Lower?
over here? Look. Is it even? Is that how you want it?
Needs to go lower.
Lower where?
Over here. Way lower.
No, way lower.
Like right there.
No, go up one. Yeah, good. You got it?
Alright.
Got it?
Yeah. I got it.
See, that's why we should start in the
Use
middle.
the axe and
I can't.
alright, I'm coming to the middle.
No, I thought I'm coming.
Okay.
I mean,
But it's gonna
well, I think we usually do the middle.
alright.
Oh, babe, this is not good.
Are you hurt?
No. That's good.
To the left
Wow.
a little bit. Move over to the left a little bit. Alright, that's
Is that good?
yeah, hit it right there.
No, it's not far enough. It's not. I don't think it's even to the other side. Can you go down a little bit?
Oh yeah.
No, no. I got nothing. No. This is the hardest part. Not the hammering. Holding this thing up, even with 2 people, it's really tough. I think we damaged 1 or 2 of the plants, we'll see. As long as they're not completely broken, maybe they'll be revivable, we'll see. But now that we have it up and secure, we're just reinforcing. We usually do a crisscross. Each pole usually gets 3 sets of 2. And these are pretty tough. We do buy the heavy duty zip ties, which is helpful. This one's, let's try and save it, but we'll see. Is that enough zips? Okay, so not too bad. Look how straight this one is. Ooh. And then look how straight these poles are. Done with the naked eye. Okay, so yeah, so that actually went pretty well. Better than I expected. You can see we probably damaged, it looks like maybe 2. We have two that I have to look at. In a perfect world, we would have put them in the ground before we put the plants in the ground, but we ended up putting the plants in the ground because we didn't want to wait for the hadn't had time to go get the cattle panel, so we went ahead and put the plants in the ground because it's better just to go ahead and move forward than it's time wasted. So like I said, I do have 2 that look like they're not. One of them looks like it's revivable. The other one, actually, in the ground when I planted them, I had 2 plants, so I planted them in the same spot, and my thought was I'll just pull the weaker one out later, so we know which one the weaker one is, so that one's coming out. But otherwise, not too bad. Like I said, it was about $65 for these, all said and done. Plus, like I said, I did paint them, but I had these painted from before, plus your zip ties. But they're, like you can see, they're very sturdy. We do double up, as you can see. We will snip these off of here because, 1, they're an eyesore. 2, they could, poke somebody in their eye. But we'll last these. Our first panel, the one that's behind me, that one we probably maybe 2020 or 21, maybe the first year that we got trellis. You started using these, so they'll last forever. They're not going to break down. They're not plastic. So anyway, thanks for joining today, Songbird Homestead. I don't anticipate that we'll need another horizontal trellis, but on the homestead you never know. We're always developing new projects. But thanks for stopping by today. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I hope to see you again soon.